Your thoughts on this one because you had it was such a hot start for you guys, and then kind of lulled in the middle innings, and they kind of rallied back, and you get the insurance runs late. Your thoughts on just how today went?
I thought it went good. I thought it was. So what happens when you have a young team, right? You start pretty good, and then you find a little even kill, and then right you find another way, right? The thing I like about the team is that we're finding ways to win, no matter where we're at. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what inning, what we are. We're finding ways to win.
This feels like such a complete turnaround from the first couple games of the season. You and I talked about the frustrating parts of the learning curve, and all that kind of stuff. Winning 8 of the last 9, it just seems to just. It was. I think you guys started 1-5, and then just winning 8 of the last 9, including today. Just your thoughts on this turnaround so far. What sparked it?
I think it's just the girls starting to figure it out, right? I said earlier we had some young ones, right? We played some good teams early. I wanted the young ones to see what it's really about. And we just kept building from there, right? Learning little things, doing little things, talking more. The coaching staff has been doing a really good job with that, so it's been good.
The energy feels a lot different. This in ways feels like a new team compared to the beginning of the season. The energy is just seemingly on a high right now. Granted, look, winning 8 of the last 9 will do that to you, but just your thoughts on just how the girls have kind of taken this and kind of starting to run with it in their own way, so to say.
You know, we challenge them to come up with new cheers. We challenge them to be supportive of each other. And that helps, because the biggest thing is when we're telling them something they do wrong, they should be able to go in the dugout and still feel wanted by their peers.
I have to ask, who is coming up with the new cheers?
So actually, Coach Ron made us all come up with new ones. So we were all experimenting, and a lot of us didn't know it. That's why it wasn't so loud in there. But yeah, we all had to come up with them.
You seem to be enjoying some of the cheers yourself. Kind of call you cracking up a little bit.
Yeah, I heard some new cheers, and it was nice to hear new cheers. It was nice to hear just them having fun.
You and I talked about this early in the season, the energy and it kind of slowly ramping up. So I think we started in the Arroyo game where it kind of slowly came up. Your thoughts on where it's at now? Because you guys have won 8 of the last 9. This feels like a different team.
Yes, it does, because we've bonded more. Like the upperclassmen are more bonding with the lowerclassmen now, and we just built chemistry.
What sparked the turnaround for you guys? Again, winning 8 of the last 9 after you guys 1-5 to start the season. This just feels a complete turnaround for you guys. Like you're scoring, you're getting run support. What sparked it?
I'd say after our second tournament, Rancho Cotati, that's when we started, because that's when we started winning, and we just got closer because we had game breaks and we all had to hang out and everything, and then we go out after practice and games sometimes, so we just got closer like that.
The momentum going to league play. I know you guys played Deer Valley yesterday. You'll have them tomorrow. Just the thought of just having this momentum going into league play. We talked about things getting hot at the right time, and so to say. How big is this winning trend for you guys right now?
Not really. We just look at it as one game at a time. We tell ourselves every time, one game at a time, one inning at a time, right? Our biggest thing is trying to win an inning, right? If we can win enough innings, we win the game.
Well, we say 1% every time we come out of the dugout for practice, and so when the inning's kind of the same thing. So every time you come out, your mindset is to win the inning, because so you can go one at a time instead of the whole game being on your back.
Let's start with me. I came up with it of us just winning an inning. We used to say that in football a long time ago at Freedom with Coach Harwick. We'd say 1-0, right? The difference is that we're trying to win an inning, and so if we can win a majority of the innings, we win the game.